out to Money Brown, man. Errol Spence Jr. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, that's why I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV, and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on out there, fight? Well, it's your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on the unified champion, the king of the welterweight division, Errol the True Spence Jr., and the up-and-coming, rising Philly sensation, Jaron Boost Ennis. You know, going back and forth. Errol Spence telling that boy, your time will come. Get ready. And this is what Jaron Boost Ennis had to say back. Jaron ain't backing down. He tell Errol there's levels to it. Errol tell him you can't talk shit to a big dog when you're a pup. Check it out.
You ain't saying nothing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What boy? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We own, nigga. Philly versus Dallas, nigga.
Yes, sir. What do you say?
What you say, Errol? What you say? Oh! Oh, no way. He said, what you say? You said pups can't talk shit to no big dog.
I ain't even show y'all that yet. It's
You ain't even
got a whole different arsenal. It's levels, man. I mean, okay. That's what he's supposed to say. That's what he's supposed to say. He's supposed to say something like that.
What's up, though, bro?
I can see, man, Gilly the Kid got Jaron Boost Ennis and Stephon Fortin in the crib, you know. Stephon Fortin, y'all know he the world champion. Boost Ennis looking to be a world champion. You know, Gilly beat that boy out some money when Denny fought ESJ. I think he beat him for 5 bands, you know what I mean? Gilly, send me that chili, please. You feel me? So now, you know, he looking for that payback, man. He want that payback. He got Boost in the building. We all know Boost called out ESJ. We all know Boost called out ESJ. He want the winner of Errol and fucking Ugas. It ain't gonna happen next, but you know he want the winner. You feel me? You know ESJ. I told y'all, man, he ain't backing down, dog. He about all that action, man. What he tell Boost? You can't talk shit when you're a pup to a big dog, man. Understand what he talking about, family. Understand what he talking about. You don't just put in hard work for no reason. You feel me? Boost up and coming though. He up and coming. But EJ is the dog, man. He is that cat at 147 that everybody want a piece of. You feel me? Now look, Boots put on a hell of a performance, family, against fucking Sergey Leprnix. Let cats know that he coming. And like he told Earl, that's what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to say that, you know what I mean, when you in that position. You the big dog. You're supposed to say that. You know what I mean? But Boots said there's levels to it. He say he ain't showed nothing, man. He say he got more, you know, for these boys. He got something for ESJ. He got something for Terrence Boy Crawford. Once he get into the ring, he will show those things. You feel me? That rhymes. Once he get into the ring, he will show those things. But listen, what Earl tell Boots, and I mean, I ain't got no tricks. I just know I can fight my ass off. You know what I mean? Tricks ain't gonna get you shit in that ring. You know what I mean? Especially if y'all using the right way. You get in there, try to use some tricks, you fuck around, you find yourself looking up. You dig? But Boots is a bad boy, man. Boots is a bad boy. You can't take nothing away from him, dog. He putting in the hard work. He coming. He grinding. You feel me? You see his pops right there, man. They putting in the work, dog. They putting in the work. They doing everything they need to do to make themselves known and noticeable at the 147-pound division for their world title. For their world title. Just like Errol Spence when he was coming up on the rise, he was doing everything he needed to do to make himself known to get him a shot at the world title. Calling out Thurman, calling out Porter, calling out Danny, telling them boys he coming, right? And once he get in position, don't duck him. Jaron Boost Ennis is doing the same thing. He calling out Errol, he calling out Thurman, he calling out Bud, and he telling them boys, once I put myself in position, don't duck me. Give me my shot. Give me my opportunity. And I can respect that, family. I can respect that from Jaron Boost Ennis because he's doing it the hard way, and he ain't acting like no chump about it. He ain't on the sideline crying, oh, they ain't gonna give me a fight when I get there. Nah, he young, 23 years of age, if I'm not mistaken. He getting in there, he whooping ass, taking names later, knocking out cats, and calling them out from the ring like he's supposed to do. It's a difference when you call somebody out from the ring and you call them out from the sideline. I'm gonna repeat that. It's a difference when you call somebody out from the ring and you call them out from the sideline. You feel me? When you put on a hell of a performance, the fans looking at you out there, they like, God damn. Could that boy hang with them boys in that ring? Do them boys want to get him that opportunity? Because what that boy just did shows he's ready for anybody. Then you on the sideline eating a bag of chips talking about, yeah, you got to lead the division to fight me. You know what I'm saying? If you don't fight me, it's going to be a problem. You feel me? Drop that belt, boy. Drop that belt. And people like, man, we ain't trying to hear that shit. You ain't fought nobody. So how you going to say you want to fight him and you ain't did nothing? You on the sideline talking. So it's a difference. And I respect Jaron Boost Ennis to the fullest. You feel me? And he's coming. Boots is a problem. He's hungry, and that call ain't do nothing but give him more motivation, homie. It didn't do nothing but give him more motivation to get into that ring and work his ass off. You feel me? I'm on the phone with this cat. He telling me, it's my turn next? It's my turn next? That's what you want to say? All right, let me get in here and put this work in so when I do get there, don't forget. Don't forget. You feel me? But I want Boots, don't forget who you talking to. Who you talking to, you feel me? What ESJ tell him? You can't talk shit to a big dog when you're a pup. You feel me? When you behind that gate and you're a little pup, you barking, you know, you nibbling at the feet, you nibbling at the arm, you get me? But you coming. Remember now, ESJ is the unified world champion. About to fight for another world title in July against Ugas. You understand me? About to have 3 scraps. Gonna be 3 scraps shortly, one away from undisputed. As long as Turnbull Crawford play ball and don't be on no bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Accept what he's deserving. Get into that ring and give us that undisputed fight at the welterweight division because we could get it at the fall or the winter time. I'm telling y'all now, we can get Errol Spence Jr. versus Turnbull Crawford this fall or this winter as long as Turnbull Crawford play ball and don't be acting like no chump. Period. But you know, Jaron Boots Ennis, he won his shot. And like I tell y'all, Errol don't duck no smoke, man. Errol don't duck no smoke. He understand what Jaron Boots Ennis is. He did nothing like Errol. He pays attention to the game, dog. Go look at him on Brian Custer podcast. He told you Jaron Boots Ennis is a hell of a fighter. He tell you that. And I mean, and I ain't telling you, hey, your time is coming. You know what I mean? Keep doing what you're doing. Your time is coming. And Boots, continue doing what you're doing. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. And I don't think Boots going to fall off. I think the kid is just too talented to fall off. You know what I'm saying? But him and Errol would be one hell of a fight. Now, the fight that I want is Errol and Bud. Period. That's the fight that I'm pushing for next. If Errol Spence defeat Dennis Ugas, Turnbull Crawford is successful, whoever he go against, the fight is Errol Spence Jr. and Turnbull Crawford for undisputed. We're not going to look past what's real out here. You know what I mean? The real fight is Errol Spence and Turnbull Crawford. But Jaron Boots Ennis is right there in the win. He's right there in the win, bro. If he can get a Keith Thurman fight, listen to me, family. If Jaron Boots Ennis can get a Keith Thurman fight, bro, and he go in there and do the Keith Thurman, you know, where he ain't got to knock him out or do shit like that. But if you go in there and beat Keith Thurman and look spectacular while doing it, bro, then that man is ready for anybody. You put yourself in position for a world title shot. That's how you get a world title shot. The question is, will Keith Thurman try to fight Jaron Ennis knowing that he a big dog as well, and he's not that far from a world title shot, one fight away from another title shot because he is a unified champion. He just lost his title to Manny Pacquiao. So Keith might look like shit. Y'all ain't gonna feed me to that hungry lion. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be the first cat to step into that ring. Sort of like Porter stepped into that ring with Errol. You know? So it's gonna be interesting for Jaron Boots Ennis. But look, they ain't gonna bet it down for long, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all, tables do turn. We all see how the tables turn. We seen this. History shows it. Look at Errol Spence. He on top now. At once upon a time, Keith Thurman was the top dog. Danny Garcia and Sean Porter, they were trying to get Thurman. Errol was trying to get Thurman, but Errol wasn't even in the mix. Now Errol the top dog and everybody chasing him. You feel me? Time changes everything, homie. Everything can't stay the same. And Jaron Boots Ennis, you know, as long as he keep working his ass off doing what he's supposed to do, he got a very, very good opportunity to be in the Errol Spence position, unified champion, and everybody chasing Jaron Boots Ennis. You got to stay hungry. You got to stay focused. You got to stay hungry. You got to stay focused. You feel me? But he damn sure coming up that ladder, bro. He in the top 10 right now. So where he was at 2 years ago to where he's at now, you can see the progression. Now you're in the top 10. All you need is that title contender and that right fight to put you on that level. And I ain't saying on the level for us fighting, but on that level to where, you know, you got the fans behind you. You pulling in a little dough. Now, like I said in my last video, the risk matches the reward. Because we all know boxing is a business now. A lot of people don't like it. I don't like this shit, but it is what it is. We ain't getting around it. So when the risk matches the reward, that's when you put yourself in position. But it's a different level. Errol Spence Turnbull Crawford is not no fucking Sergey Lipernix. Keith Thurman, Sean Porter is not no Sergey Lipernix. You know what I mean? Those are real hungry dogs. Those are real players in the game. Those are how you make your name. Those are how you make your legacy. Fuck a name. You make a legacy by beating those dudes. And people like to try to shit on them and make it like they are nobody, but you make a legacy You make a legacy beating those type of dudes. You feel me? And Jaron Bruce Ennis want to be on that level. He want to make his legacy out beating those top guys at the welterweight division before they leave the welterweight division. Even though he got a great fucking cast coming up behind him. He got a great cast coming up behind him right there with him that he's damn sure can make his name off of. But these top dogs, Errol Spence, Terrence Bud, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, even your Dean Ugas putting himself in the mix, you want those fighters. You want those fighters. Because those, like, it's the legacy fights. Those are the fights that we looking at and say, God damn, boy, you went out there, you beat that person, you're a bad motherfucker. Because those are the fighters of your era. Those are the fighters of your era. You feel me? But I'm liking it, bro. I'm liking the face-to-face action. I'm like ESJ standing up there and Boots know you next. I'm like Boots standing right telling him that's what you're supposed to say. But look, it's levels to this shit, and I'm on that level. We go find out. We go find out. You feel me? Errol Spence Jr. versus Jaron Bruce Ennis in the future would be one hell of a fucking fight, bro. I believe we go get it, whether it's at 47 to 54. But Errol Spence and Jaron Bruce Ennis, they're on the crash course of meeting up. And when that fight happens, it's going to be fucking fireworks. It's going to be a legacy fight. It's going to be a classic. We all going to enjoy it. And it might be so nice, we might got to get it twice. You feel me? But we'll see. Shouts out to Bruce Ennis. Keep doing your thing, young pup. You feel me? Turn yourself into a big dog. And most definitely, shout out to the king of the welterweight division, the big dog, the big fish, Errol the True Spence Jr., who's looking to capture 3 scraps by July and hopefully become undisputed by the fall time. You feel me? We'll just see what happened, though. But shouts out to y'all 2 kings, man. Keep grinding. Stay humble. You know, go for everything that's deserving to y'all, and we will be watching. Until then, it's your boy Money. This the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate OG Money on Cash App. TroyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If you can't, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the video. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.